What do you mean the time in Europe already changed? I thought it didn't change yet. When did that happen? Or no, it hasn't changed. This is the gap where it's wrong. Or something. No, yeah, I just forgot to fix. Well, it doesn't matter because I didn't put this image up till last night anyway, so. Yeah, so the Europe time change didn't happen yet, but that doesn't matter because I just have UTC on the image, which is, yes, wrong. Let me go fix next week's image right now so that it's correct before you see it. And the JST is wrong too. And then we'll start. Hate this daylight savings time bullshit. Okay, I'm gonna see if that just worked and carries over automatically. Nobody look at the screen. Turn around. Okay, it's good. Wrong one. Alright, what's up? How's it going? We are back. We were off last week. We are back now with another episode of Bricks and Breaks. We're listening to some screamy, I don't know how to classify the genre of this. It's not quite like grindcore, but it's like electro, metal, whatever you want to call it. Someone will tell me. That's what we're going to listen to today. The second album is kind of a very mysterious one. We'll dive into it more when we get to it. But yeah, that one is the packaging is interesting. There's everything about it. But right now we're listening to an album from HEADBANGIN, who you've probably at least seen the name of. Let me pull up their Discogs here. Okay, let me drop it down a little bit. Thank you. That should help. So yeah, this group primarily has released on Defragment, label that also had like Psychout's Ghost and like some Erection tracks. The like Gulpepsh and Shabu Shabu release I think was on Defragment. Here's my browser. There it is. And yeah, so like this album has a Psychout's Ghost remix on it, Jaqua remix, Shakaichi remix, mastered by Masanori Sato of Traffic Jammies. And yeah, we censored the artwork a little bit. There's not anything technically explicit about it, but just to be safe. So yeah, we'll look at, I want to look at the old Defragment website a little bit later, because I haven't looked at it in forever, but I remember there being a lot of information on it. And yeah, interestingly enough, so this band, their first album is on like streaming and Ototoi and stuff, but this album is not for whatever reason. I don't know if they just like never got around to it or what, but yeah, I didn't see this on streaming or really any copies. I looked at the first page of Google and I didn't find any copies for sale. So that's why I gave it 3 stars. Oh yeah, we got DJ Scotch Egg up next on Defragment here. Yeah, in terms of news, there are just a few things. So, Murder Channel has announced this new release, Murder Channel Legacy Rebuilt. That's, I guess, looking at the past, present, and future of Murder Channel. And so there's a physical set that, so physically it looks like you get a t-shirt and a zine, and there's really not much info about the zine. It's a retrospective text by Umegatani, founder of Murder Channel, reflecting on the history and activities of the labels. And it looks like there will be an English version of the text, even, with a QR code. Oh, and short interviews with artists who have been closely connected. Blackphone 666, Psychouts Ghost, Ditrax, Inna, and LKO. Looks like the interviews are not translated. But yeah, so the physical set comes with a t-shirt and the physical zine with the translation download, and then digitally there's the 6-track EP as well, with a bunch of new remixes of old Murder Channel tracks. So, you know, I mean, it's been nice to see, especially from Murder Channel, a lot of text-based stuff being released alongside music. Just general kind of canonizing, I guess, some of the history of all this music into physical form from people who know what they're talking about. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to this coming out, seeing what's in that zine. And I did see this event announcement. This was also kind of interesting. So it's a Pack A Recordings presents Hardcore Champion, which Hardcore Champion was a long-running hardcore event series in like the early to mid 2000s. The headliner is Nature Danger Gang, which like doesn't totally scream Hardcore Champion to me. It's not like an awful fit, but just kind of surprising to see them as the headliner. And then I recognize Underhairs and Pussy Wagon Posse. I don't think I've heard of Power Empire Motherfucker. But yeah, this is on April 11th in Osaka. So it's just interesting to see them reviving the Hardcore Champion branding here, especially right on the tail of that. So they just put out that new Hammer Bros release. I'm kind of surprised Hammer Bros isn't doing a set for this event when it's being presented by Pack A Recordings, but... And then I think everyone probably already saw this. I won't leave this image up for too long. But so, still having not yet even finished and released the Dragon Quest Remixes CD, Technetium has announced he's going to try at the next Comic-Con to release Key Core 2 and Techne Best 2. We'll see if he pulls that off. More power to him. I wish him the best of luck. I would be pleasantly surprised if even the Dragon Quest CD is out at this point. And if all three of these are out, then I will... This is a joke. I will fully endorse his use of AI artwork on his CDs if he gets all three of these pending releases out by Comic-Con 108. I don't think he can do it, unfortunately. Yeah, so I've been getting Mercari notification emails, and they all mention nerdcore, and there's like no nerdcore. It's all t-shirts and it's like that. All this Y2K fashion has just completely taken over the Japanese nerdcore keyword on Mercari here. And like, I mean, some of this fashion is pretty cool, but there's a lot more to have to dig through now to find anything relevant. Someone bought a copy of my book for 5,500 yen. That's not bad. There was this one rare item listing that went up. It's a set of a Psych Out hoodie and Virtual Core Rec shirt. I think I've seen the Virtual Core Rec shirt go up for sale once before, and I think I've seen this specific hoodie go up for sale once before. It's 35,000 yen is a lot. As far as I can tell, these are both, and this seller is legit. As far as I know, they've sold plenty of actual printed stuff. So, very expensive, but... And then actually I did want to pull up this one other thing. I noticed that, where is it? Oh my gosh, I didn't pick up on the price. So, this guy who has, for a few years now been listing all of these really old, very obscure cassette tapes from like Osaka underground. This is, I think, the person who listed those vintage, like really, really old Psych Outs tapes three-ish years ago at this point, I want to say. And yeah, looks like they bought the Mad Breaks King of the Beats reissue and are now reselling it for 10,000 yen. So, I mean, I guess if you missed out on a copy of this, 10,000. I don't know that I've seen other copies of this being resold. I don't think this is a great price for it, but I'm actually curious. I want to look at Discogs real quick to see if there are any copies for sale. No copies for sale. No copies have sold. But yeah, this is really funny that, okay, there's a copy on Surugaya. And then I'll pull back to, I'll just search nerdcore. It's interesting that that new, I think I mentioned this last time when we talked about it, but that new definition of nerdcore has not started sweeping Yahoo auctions too much. There's a few here, but certainly not nearly as much as on Mercari. Okay, so I just have to search that. Yeah, okay. Went way down. No, I'm not. I don't feel the need to try to outbid you. I wish you the best of luck at just winning it at this price. There's only a couple days left, so fingers crossed. 2 days and 16 hours. Yeah, no, best of luck to you on winning that bid. Yeah, the very extreme sun fading. I feel like I was gonna do something. Maybe I was just gonna grab this CD from my shelf here. So the back of the CD here, there's actually pretty cool packaging all around. The back of the CD here says "Kodomo ni kikasetaku nai uta ga kikemasu." So you can hear songs I don't want you to play for children. And so the front here actually, let me pull it out. So that is actually printed onto the case. It's not even like a, or no, is it? I don't think that's, yeah, that's not, I can't tell actually. There's a little bump. But yeah, I think that's just printed onto, yeah, the case directly. I've seen a few CDs where there'll be something like this, but it's a clear plastic insert, like Mob Squad Black Label did a couple of those. But yeah, this is printed directly onto the case, and even here the disc has the same artwork pattern. Yeah, Blaster Head as well. So if you can get like you need to put on your 3D glasses here, and it'll pop out at you. And I really like also on the back of the booklet here this nice diagram. Chaos pad, chaos later, all monster cable. Oh, here's another one. Oh yeah, I was like half joking about the 3D thing, but I had forgotten. The inside is actually printed blue and red offset. Or no, that's, like, kind of, it's like gray and red offset, but it's like printed 3D style. So you actually do need your 3D glasses. So yeah, really, really cool packaging on this slightly naughty cover release. Alright, yeah, let's get a little bit more of this here Star Trek Enterprise built in 1 second. I have been so busy replacing floors and also just my real actual job. Like, I haven't even searched for Happy Tune stuff in like 2 weeks. But it looks like there's nothing immediately popping up. Yeah, we are almost done with this Star Trek Enterprise here. I don't think we'll finish this week, but I think we can reasonably expect to finish next week. I can turn it up from the stuff and even looks like these segments get built separately, so I'm going to just take this down. Set it on the floor for now. Hello, how's it going? Sorry for the wrong time. I know, I hate daylight savings time. Yeah. Sorry. That's okay. Everyone will just tune in time for the weird second season. Actually, they'll probably tune an hour in. That might be right around... That'll be right at the end of the ZAGDS remix, actually. I was always bummed that I never got to catch this group live. It never ended up being on the weekend. So they were playing it anything. Yeah, let me point it towards myself. Is it? Oh. The dial got knocked out. That should be better now. And I will follow that up by immediately stopping talking so that you can't tell if it's better or not. Great. I know I had mentioned a couple times that I might be able to be in Japan around the time of next MC. I don't think that's going to work out after all, unfortunately. That's okay. But yeah. I had forgotten. I wanted to look at... I'm distracting myself here. I don't remember if... I can't remember if Discogs user Hardcore Enjoyer is someone I know. I have to look now. Isn't that... Who is that again? Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. I don't remember. Everyone's... Why is... Oh, what happened? Oh, shit. My image. My image. You can see the whole butt. Yeah, look. I can't keep track of everyone having 8 different screen names, okay? Where is paste reference? Okay. Okay. Sorry. Sorry for everything. The last 2 minutes of the stream actually didn't happen. Everyone is losing. So thank you for the glowing review. Well, I can even never remember, like I always have to think for a minute to remember, like, who Syphilis X a symbol is, and, gosh, what else? Everyone has different Discogs usernames. That makes perfect sense. That's kind of what I assumed. I didn't remember specifically what, but yeah. Who else has, like, a weird, different username on Discogs? Yeah, I'm just distracted already. Let's look at this. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Browser, there it is. Let's look at I love the orange cat on your profile picture. Submissions. Yeah, let's look here. I'm just gonna look at all these. I don't know who a person that exists is. Here's another. See, everyone has a different username. Except for me. Well, and Spitfire. I say as I call him Spitfire. Oh yeah, this was really funny, actually. So here's this change. Yeah. Someone... I want to see how far back this typo had been there. From the original submission by Irian Man of all people back in 2010. This had said the Lero for track 15. Someone just fixed it a month ago. Look at this. It's a Z. It's just a weird cursive Z. But it's a Z. It's not a typo. That's a Z. It's just a weird looking Z. You can see here, look, track 8, Butterfly Lovers. There's the L. It looks totally different. And that just sat there for 16 years. I was very amused by that. Yeah, that's Rex Buron from Night Flare and MHC, Magical Hackers. Took me a second to remember that. Morgan's got the same screen name. And we got here. Here's another one where I always forget that this is the same person as someone else. But yeah, for quite a while, Rex Buron denied that Made Tech was him, but then eventually admitted it. And that's, of course, just a Made Technology reference. I'm looking at all these now. What redundant info did I remove? Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. Yes, yeah, the, where is it? This one, yeah. Same guy. There we go, Take-kun, same username. Although you've got a different username on Twitter, so... Okay, back to the Enterprise. Yes. Oh yeah. Yeah, I have had quite a few Discogs accounts. My current one, I actually had to get somebody else to make the account for me because I got IP banned from creating new accounts at one point. Take the job. And then they'll run the background check. And not only will they deny me the job, but ban my current account. I'm just doing a bunch of web subbing. Literally my only crime. Well, okay, no, not true. Doing a bunch of web subbing and also voting my own submissions correct with other accounts. So that's kind of a crime. I won't deny. Has he even submitted anything in, like, years? Pending. Yes! He edited a Korn album. No, never mind. It's that stupid fucking bug. How have they never fixed this? His submissions from Miriam Man 14 days ago. No, over 6 years ago. Other people changed the images. How is that bug not a... How can that not be easy to fix? Years ago. Images, master release, images. It's so stupid. Oh, wow, I'm impressed. I don't even know if there's any reliable way to see when his last actual edit was. Okay, over 4 years ago. So it looks like about 4 years ago. Yeah, I guess you just have to scroll down. Well, no, not necessarily. But it looks like his last edit was about 4 years ago. Oh my god. Okay, so it's gonna have me just like making all of these and I'm gonna stick them in all together, or at least a few at once. Yeah, I still don't know what genre to call this, but... Who remembers the tracks feature that was in beta for about 2 years and then completely disappeared overnight, never to return? Sneaking suspicion I missed some steps on this previous segment. Oh, for the new items for sale that people bot relist every single day? I certainly don't, beyond just taking it off of your want list. I guess the answer is buy the release. Buy the listing. Oh, is that what that is? I just assumed all of those were from people manually relisting stuff to get it to spam people. But if it's just Discogs doing that, oh yeah, I guess that does make sense because it is in case you missed it, not like new items for sale. Yeah, that's awful. But it hadn't even occurred to me that that's just Discogs being extremely fucking annoying. It should have occurred to me. Oh, yeah. There's always room for more just ranting about Discogs. Certainly not surprising, though, that they, the only stuff that they actively make any, I wouldn't use the word improvements, but spend any effort on is the marketplace, because it's the only way they actually make money. Well, does Discogs have ads? I have ad blocker, obviously. But it does have ads, doesn't it? I think. You know, it says I've only blocked 2 ads on this page. But I feel like I've seen ads on Discogs. This is fine. Okay, there's an iTunes embed, it looks like, which maybe they get a kickback for that, but it's also not working, so I'm not sure. Huh. Hello, welcome to the 1 hour early stream because I forgot about daylight savings time. It's always a Discog-tape stream. Alright. We can insert these bad boys. Looks right. It looks right. Yeah, it's gotta be right. Yeah, okay. This zoomed in currently? I think it is. Let's find out. Nope, it's zoomed out. Well, there's the front portion of most of the saucer. Alright, let's go. Let's look at the old Defragment website. I don't think they even have an active website currently. Oh, on MySpace. Learn more at SEO.domains. So I'm pretty sure that, yeah, the website probably died in 2016 here. And I'm sure this is just a squatted page when it pops back up. Yeah. So let's go back, let's go way back. Let's go back like 2009. Because this came out in 2012. Now let's look at 2012. Good intro for this remix here. So yeah, I think the design is a little bit different further back, but this page is just a really long page of all of their updates, basically. But yeah, it looks like, yeah, so here's one of the release parties for this album. They had happy sadcore, wow. So this was... I think I was already back in the States. I don't know. I don't remember what months in 2012 I was in Japan. If I was there, I'm almost kind of surprised I didn't try to go to this. I guess I didn't have a lot of money because I was still a broke college student. Keep going here. So yeah, this page just keeps going and going. Ah, yeah, the of K-Dub EP. Oh yeah, I forgot that they had announced a second album from Erection that just never came out. I had totally forgotten. I remember seeing this announcement and being like so stoked. And then it just never came out. I really wonder what happened with that. Old release list. And this page just keeps going and going. And we're only back to 2009 now. And here's the Osaka invasion stuff. Oh, here's our Psych Out's Ghost remix on this CD. It gets smaller and smaller as you scroll down. Let's jump back to like 2008. Okay, so it's the same deal, just going back. So we can look at, there's like a special contents page. Okay, yeah, so here's the sidebar. Special mirror orders content. sure there's probably some like limited bonus discs for some of their releases that are just completely unarchived. Yeah, there's just so much text. So if we go jump forward on this page, does the sidebar like get updated at all? You know, I think that is not up to me, actually. Yeah, there's still no mail order link. Yeah, just nothing ever came of that Second Erection album. Oh yeah. Go back home. So this is just back to this page. Well, the official blessing has been given there. Like, we are not racist. Yeah, so this is their first release. And yeah, so their first album also has a bonus disc with like, yeah, Numb and Dub, Jakwa, Psycho's Ghost, Kashu, Akuma Daikon remixes. I do have this as well that we should listen to at some point. You just got like all of the CD artwork. What if we... This is 2013, so this page has obviously just not been updated. What was under contributions? Bunch of MP3s linked. So there's some kind of... not... I guess remix contest? Or just song contest? It looks like it's a remix contest for something. There's a couple tracks from DJ Socho. So is there a difference between home and news? There must be. But this news page is also huge and long. I always love photos of DJ Scotchegg. Pure sperm from the evil blood of techno. From Macaroni Records. Is this... I'm curious, is this like on Discogs? ZAGDS. Never heard of... oh yeah, it is. Was not familiar with this at all. Oh, look at that. We got all these artists in the track list. There's a review from 1 month ago. Interesting. So I've never heard of ZAGDS, but I guess maybe these tracks are all like collaborations or something. Okay, I'm super curious about this now. Looks like it has a digital release. Ah, with a DJ Donna Summer remix. Okay. Oh, okay. The digital release was from Cock Rock Disco. So this should be at least easy to find. Yeah, I'm very curious about that now. It's like this release party for this. Is this a release party? It's just some Ovnax event had DJ Lucky in 2009. This must have been. I gotta say, this must have been one of the last times DJ Lucky probably ever performed at an event. 2009? I mean, when was the last Beauty Burst? That was 2010, right? 2011. Okay, so maybe not the very last, but definitely very late appearance for DJ Lucky for sure. Heck, where is this link? Oh, this links to the fucking hardrave.jp Beauty Burst page. It just has the info. They put it up with the info for the Road Warriors and 10th Impact, and then never updated it ever. Lots of great English on these pages, too. So about, yeah, the Osaka Invasion mix CD and sampler CD. I still want to get copies of both of those. I haven't looked like super hard. Gosh, this was a huge tour. Look at that. Space of 1 month, basically. Just everywhere. So there's primarily DJ Scotch Egg and Ovnax. Oh man, I'm jealous. And also, yeah, Nokemono, Ovnax, Bobuta. Oh no, okay, so these are Japan. But yeah, Ovnex, Bogolta, and then I think DJ Scottig as well. And yeah, they had Toxic Lipstick from Australia showing up at a few Japanese gigs around this time. Active former member of Chelsea's Reno scene, Mexico Taxi. Loving the Star Trek Red Alert sound sample in this remix. Very appropriate. This is actually our last track on this CD. We'll open one more thing. Yeah, this page also just keeps going and the text gets smaller and smaller as you go down. This is something we should watch at some point, this DVD, Local Poets. It's a bunch of... It's just like 5 to 10 minute clips of live performances from a whole bunch of, like, yeah, local Osaka artists. There's Psychout's Ghost, there's like Kashu, Ovnax, Dododo. So it's not full performances, but yeah, it's very, very fascinating artifact that we should do a group watch of at some point. I found a copy of this just randomly at Disc Union, used for like 300 yen at one point. But yeah, now we can, in 1 second, turn here, there, oh. What the fuck? Okay, well we can turn that off. And yeah, now we're on to our second CD here. So, I'm gonna turn this up just a little bit because I think it's mastered a little quieter. I know almost nothing about this CD. I looked up some info about it once, quite a long time ago. So I think we'll just dive into looking up info about it again. But this was in the package that Nebulizer sent to me with a whole bunch of old nerdcore CDs. And this was like the one thing in that package that I just had no knowledge of, no frame of reference for, no information about at all. So it's a DVD case release. Let me turn off my browser. So it's a DVD case release. Yeah. So the scan is in Speed Freak design, but that's about it. And the jacket here, so it's this reflective paper printing just on the front cover. It's been glued together here, and so that's why my scan looks. I'm sure there's a way to scan this properly, but the software, the default software for my scanner, has very few options, so I'll have to figure that out at some point. But yeah, this holographic printing on the front cover, and let me pull up the jacket here. Yes, there's a link, and so we'll pull that up. But yeah, so they've got all these logos. They've got like a Xevious knockoff logo, Run DMC knockoff logo. For whatever reason, sorry about my disgusting hair, oh my god. For whatever reason, it says 4-wheel drive CDRW. Here, we'll zoom in on this that doesn't have my disgusting hair on it. And so yeah, there is a website that we'll pull up. Look at this barcode. From Gorgeous Record. Wax paper? Interesting. 3 MC, 1 DJ. Hardcore anime, game, etc. So the thing that this most reminds me of is Super Hell. It's a little rougher. But yeah, well, I mean, obviously we're listening to it, and yeah, the thing it reminds me of most is definitely Super Hell. And there are multiple inserts as well here, so there's this big fold-out paper that I have not scanned that I think is a board, yeah, it's a board game. This is a board game. Fascinating. And then there's a lyrics sheet as well. And also, so this is where I'm gonna get crucified and utterly destroyed. This disc had a full disc sticker on it. I could not get, this is 15 years ago or something at this point. I could not get the disc to rip with the sticker on it, and I could not remove the sticker safely. It came off in many pieces. I did scan it before tearing the sticker off the disc. But yeah, originally this had a sticker on the disc that I just had to remove in order for it to rip. And in doing so, I discovered this is a CDR. It's not a CDRW. So they lie on the jacket here. But yeah, let me see if I can find that scan of the disc just to confirm that I have it. And then we'll also go to the website here. So, hit the thing. No, not that. Yeah, shockingly enough. Okay, so we can go back. Let's just jump back to like 2002. So yeah, this is kind of like a intersection between like Hyper Rich and Super Hell, kind of. Total Computer Gang, Incontinence Hazard, Grate the Noise, not for children under 3 years. What if my hands actually were... No. See, I have not looked back at this website, and probably, again, like, this would have been 2013, so yeah, 13 years. And of course, all of the images are broken here. MP3s here. So, Unmoral Sampler MC Okamoto Sedan. What was that? Bakunyu? Rock and Roller Musume MC Sasa Ace. Beast Wars Scratcher Tum AVJ. And then one other person joined later. Techno, Gabber, Hardcore, Game, Hip Hop. Yeah. Oh, they had a tripod page. See if there's anything archived on there. Yeah. These all, yeah, okay, so these are all linked. And so when I first got this and old limited CD, okay, wait, we got info, game, shop, yeah, let's open all these. When I first got this CD, I was, I think, not prepared to enjoy it. I was still a little like, oh, this is too crunchy for me to be able to enjoy. So it's nice to revisit it now. Okay, interesting. So first album, it's their info page. Can't tell if this first album is this album. It says DVD pack. So this is probably their first album. Sold at Super Rescue Baobab, which is the shop that one of the haterees from Psychouts worked at. Oh, S for Sweep. LPU store. Sakudo game logo t-shirt? Is that a t-shirt? No image, sadly. Oh, we got a game? Let's see if I can play this game. I bet it won't work. Oh. Okay. Oh. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Hey, it's so slow. Oh. I'm on my last life. Oh man. It didn't save my high score properly though. Try again. Try to get. Oh my god. Alright. Restart. Start over. Gotta get 500 points. Okay, here we go. Here we go. No. Okay, so you can let him pass. You just gotta not get hit. Oh my god. Okay, so there's a limit on your bullet count. Yeah. So it seems like the actual strategy here would just be to stay in one spot and keep clicking. And hypothetically, you would never lose. But that's lame. Oh, man. I can't believe that of all things on the website, the game still works. All the images aren't archived, but the game... Ooh, that was close. Yo, can we get to 1,000? Oh, they're really coming down now. Come on. Oh yeah, we can get to 1,000, no problem. Sweet. All right, 1140. That's your challenge. Beat my high score of 1140. Here's the shop page. So, oh hey, there's a t-shirt image. Gold single Olympic model. Had other shirts. And then yeah, there were 2 different versions of the album. Okay, so I think that I may have made a mistake. So I re-tagged my MP3s, but oh no, it's on Discogs. It's on Discogs. It's fine. Okay, so I guess I scanned the lyrics sheet, but that's all. Here, let me pull up the Discogs though here. So I don't know where I saved this image from, but yeah, there's 2 different, I guess, jacket designs, 2 different versions of this album. There's a regular version and there's the first pressing limited version. And it looks like the one I have is the first pressing limited version based on the description here. This one mentions hologram printing, and this one mentions prism printing. Yeah, so this is the hologram printing, definitely. So this is the first pressing limited version. Oh yeah, this track is fantastic. It's some Ghibli. Is this Kiki or is this? Yeah. So it says the bonuses were the board game, a sticker, the DVD case, and yeah. So I didn't get the sticker. I want my money back, Nebulizer. Oh, they also sold it at Nymph. This is the same page, yeah, we've always seen for Nymph. I think we saw it, actually, when we were looking at the Nymph site. Thank you, Nausicaa. LPU store. I've looked at this old LPU website before. Sorry, this site is Japanese only now. On future, we will make English site. Well, we can look at the guest book. Shouts out to Manic 9, Yoji Biomechanica, Club Karma. Great. Ah, oh hey, an old Lubnology logo. Oh, God OD played at this edition of Lubnology. Ah, there's an old flyer. A nice neon green background here. You can check the flyers here. I wish that I could. What is music to lose yourself there? Not expensive price. Friendly crew. Yeah, I remember saving this picture. Here's the DJ Horny Massage. Here's our email address. Speak to you soon. Banana Man. Blaster Head had this Lubnology in '99. Jump forward. Why are they writing in Romaji? It's always fun looking at these old BBS posts. DJ Horn page. I'm curious about this old Super Rescue page, but I feel like I've probably looked at this URL before. Is this even... Did it redirect me to something else? We'll find out. Does anybody else claim to have this? One person? Oh, Cyber. Oh. That's actually surprising. I wonder when or where this popped up. Okay, yeah, I remember this Super Rescue page. So here is the links for ZAGDS. The first link is to Morning Musume's website. A little further down we got Supa Planet Records that we looked at a fair while ago. Let's see if there's anything else. Club Metro, S for Sweet, Nintendo, Mario Kart. Really digging the bass line here. Let's see, I'm just curious if we jump back, if there's any, nope, no difference. If we jump forward, no difference. And there's nothing archived for, wait a second. I think there's nothing archived for their tripod. There's nothing archived for their tripod, just the index page looks like. At least I don't, yeah, no, 2012. It's not alive anymore. Okay, so it's just a list of links to the MP3s that are all dead. Hello Kitty.mp3. That's track 7 on here. That's the next track. Is Hello Kitty.mp3. So go, you right click, there'll be, well, it depends on your browser, but basically you want to open frame in new tab. So I know exactly a perfect example here. We go back to the old sharpnel.com. At least that's what fixes it for me. Yes, okay, so broken, this frame, open frame in new tab, fixed. Cool, great, dope. Has anyone ever hunted down this Italian GX magazine that has Sharpnel sound in it? I cannot, I mean, this is GX magazine. Huh, that doesn't look like the same thing anymore. Just based on my immediate searches, it doesn't look like this is a magazine that will be easy to find. What if we just search with Google just for fun? Viper GX. I don't believe you. I'm guessing this is like sold out or whatever. GX1. Tokyo Game Show Wonder Festival Comic Get. February 2003? Must be. Or yeah, must be. Where on here is that image? Oh god, I can't see where it is. That's a different issue. Is it here? Here's a different issue. Can't tell if it's here and I'm missing it or... I mean, if I just search GX 2000... Oh wait, there it is, there it is. Oh, hey! Well, can I buy this? How do I change region? Can I just search this on eBay.com? Yeah. I mean, does anybody else want to buy it? The shipping is probably cheaper to Europe. Going once, going twice. Okay, I'm grabbing it. Okay, I haven't clicked pay yet. Because for me, the shipping is 20 euros. That's fine. It's this doesn't. It just says there's information. I don't think sharpness on the CD. I'm sure the contents of the CD were cool, but yeah. Here, I'll link it. Hang on. I just closed my fucking browser window. This should work. Probably. Yeah, that link should work. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I'm mine. I claim it. Okay, did it. Alright, so let's see here. I have this Coco magazine. In fact, do I have all of these? I have most of these. I want to jump forward though. I remember somebody gave me I think either Vixen or Naturios, someone gave me a zip of like magazine scans. But I don't think that Italian one was included. I want to see if there's any other stuff that I missed. Let's go to sharpnel.com 2012. Yeah, what would be cool is here. Let's do an example. If I could have, you know, magazine here, obviously zoomed in, and then I'm sure there's just software that could just automatically translate it on the stream rather than me, you know, fumbling and taking 2 minutes to read a sentence depending on how complicated it is. That's something I should definitely look into, yeah. Oh, Pokemon time. Okay, so I guess, yeah, we could just do that in advance as well. We got Loud, the 2-channel magazine. I don't know if I have this issue of Gone, maybe? Happy Dynamite, something was broadcast on TV, apparently. Okay, so here's what we just grabbed. Or, what about this one, this Anyway from Netherlands? From A? There's a lot here, actually. I have a good chunk of these. Okay, okay. Online music magazine, oops. Tiny little image. Yeah, I'm less like, oh, gotta get these Japanese ones. Because I feel like they'll probably be easier to find. But yeah, that Italian, since it was non-Japanese, I was more curious. I will look this up, though. Oh, the original page for this is still up from 2000, and we can just go directly to Amazon. Yeah, so like used 1650. This is used acceptable to. Okay, so that not like video dictionary DVD. Is that on this page? Sinking down into so I have it's probably the same movie for Fruity Fruity that is on at least some versions of Endless Summer on the enhanced side. Yeah. But I am curious now. Looks like that didn't go directly to where... Okay, other works, thank you. Yeah, I kind of hate iframes, because it makes it so hard to link anything. I'm just looking at everything. Nobita Records. Ah, yeah. Let me go to the sound catalog. Club King Video Dictionary. Free paper dictionary. Oh, no. This is not a video for Fruity Fruity. It's a video for Fake Tokyo by Fruity Fruity. So yeah, that is not archived or available as far as I know. Yeah. Let's see if I can find anything. Not immediately finding anything. Just this, yeah, article from 2002. Buy now! $46,666. Mention of it here. At least there was. Yeah, I had completely forgotten that, sitting way down here at the bottom. And we're almost done, actually. A little bit of a shorter stream today. But yeah, we're on our second to last track now. Does anyone wanna go ahead and cheekily try to guess that password? You probably won't guess it. That's true. I fixed it. Yeah, no, it's not. It's definitely not. So, I mean, some of the tracks are... you know, they're nerd, because we got, like, Nausicaa and Pokemon and stuff. Yeah, not super techno-y. Some of the tracks are techno-y. There's a secret base. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you know, those are, yes, all available for sure. The Himitsu record stuff from Up 1236, I mean, that's all online and you can just download it, but if you would like to request that, you absolutely can, yeah. Right, the Secret Base EP was on Bandcamp for a while and then got taken down, that's right. Here, I'll get a little hint. The password is somewhere on this image. I'm sure these numbers for this barcode are some kind of pun, but I'm not sure. You're close. Oh yeah, I forgot that the release date is just on the jacket here. That's not the password. Nice. Yeah, we've gotten through most of the backlog of requests, and the oldest outstanding ones, as you'll see in a second, we will get to next week. I do like also that it lists the BPMs for all the tracks, as if you would be able to drop any of these in a DJ set. That would be certainly impressive. Thank you. Yeah, we will get those in the queue. Okay, so the password is simply all lowercase 4WD, four-wheel drive, 4WD. And yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for today. We looked at a bunch of cool stuff online. I'm definitely gonna check out that Sperm, Blood, whatever CD. Pure sperm from the evil blood of techno. I'm too curious about that. Need to check it out. I know. But we will be back next week. A little bit longer stream next week. So getting to another request. Emergency. How you pronounce it? Cognac is how I would guess to pronounce that. I don't know. From Hyundai Arave, and then quite a few Comiket promos, including TK2's That's Nix R. So yeah, lots of stuff up on the boards next week. I think we will also finish this here Star Trek Enterprise next week. There's like 4 bags left, and I don't think there will be as much old, interesting stuff to dive into for Hyundai Arave, since we've looked at a lot of that and it's more recent. So we'll have that to look forward to. And then I've got an idea I'm kind of throwing around, playing with in my head. We still have some requests to get to, but I'm thinking what I'd like to do, kind of probably after we finish this Lego set, is just revisit some stuff that's like really easily available, like early Bastard Pop Terrorist CDs and the Raver Rose CDs, stuff like that. Just because that sounds fun too, and we have listened to so much of the rare stuff. Like this CD right now is probably one of the last few just completely unavailable online things. So I'm thinking we might do some stuff like that in the nearish future as well. And yeah, you can, that spreadsheet that I linked, if you need me to link it again, I can do that in the Discord. But yeah, that spreadsheet, you can request anything you want from it. Alright, yep, that's gonna wrap it up for this week. But yeah, I mean, if anyone wants to start up a Cool Zone hangout today or tomorrow, I'm around. So yeah, thank you for hanging out. See you later.
$1993, Thios, Arbeiter to Zod. Hey, just let me talk to Harold.
Harold's on parole. He doesn't want any trouble.
Look, I know you're gonna want to come over today. Please don't.
I'm going to my wife's house to kick her new boyfriend's ass.
San Antonio 97. You need me to recreate it for you? Curb stomp a transient. Fire!